Beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of April right through to the end of May 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details, and I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, this is your twin flame reading for those twins who are currently in separation. I'm going to get all of your cards first before we connect to an outcome. The first pile is your pile, the second pile is your person's pile, and the third pile is your unified energy of how things are going to work out. Also, I want you to be aware of what a twin flame connection is. If anyone is mentally, physically, or emotionally abusive, that is not a twin flame connection. That is a false flame energy, and that will waste your time, and it can be very, very toxic. So I want you to be aware of that. Twin flames, they are a difficult relationship, don't get me wrong, but they are magnetic, they are intense, very passionate connections. It's like meeting yourself, okay? And it's otherworldly. Basically, there is a bond between you and your person that you cannot quite explain. And twin flames, there tends to be a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. Not always, but majority of the time there is a separation period, okay? And the twin flame is actually about accepting your awakening, your spiritual awakening. And it has to be accepted first before you reunite with your twin. You have to connect to your true calling. So it's more about the spiritual journey than it is the person during the separation period. But then you will come back into union when both parties have spiritually changed their frequencies, okay? Really interesting that you've got the house there because your 4th house is actually governing you at this time. And so we have 4th house there, but we will come to that in a moment. Now, also, I always describe twin flames like magnets, okay? You meet each other in identical frequencies, so you are the same. And 2 magnets that are the same, they attract each other, but they also repel each other. There's always a space in between. It doesn't quite connect because there needs to be spiritual evolution in between. There needs to be a change of the frequencies. The twin flame is a spiritual mirror. It actually reflects your strengths, weaknesses, and past traumas. So the purpose is to actually help you fully see yourself, feel and heal, as well as learn to love yourself. So it is a very, very difficult journey. The twin flame, who is the chaser, tends to be more spiritually evolved than their counterpart. So they are willing to give themselves over and surrender to the connection. They are open to allowing themselves to be vulnerable. How would you like to receive? How would you like to receive? Okay. Interesting. You got the moon twice here as well. So you're very uncertain about this connection. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame journey? What are they meant to be aware of? Okay, so your person has major arcana cards, which means they are doing a lot of spiritual development at this moment. But we will, they do think about you a lot, actually. So if that is one of the questions you've been asking, yeah, there we go. I'm not surprised they're having the Tower. A Tower is an ego death. So basically, it indicates that we all have to go through an ego death in our lifetime. The twin flame can be a catalyst for that for the chaser. But the runner has to go through that ego death because they know that they've met their twin, but they avoid their feelings. So they wanted me to go one more, so I will. Oh, interesting. And one more. I wouldn't normally not go that many, but I'm being given the sign to go again. Okay, Knight of Swords. So, twin flames, the runner is actually avoiding things within themselves that need to be healed. Remember, they're looking in a mirror. All the energy is projected. We need to find love for ourselves and a healthy cup of love for ourselves first, because we need to exchange that with the other person. So the person who is the runner, they tend to know that they've met their twin, and they get scared because they've gone through some sort of traumatic experience in their life where when they meet their twin and they meet unconditional love, they don't trust it because they've never experienced it. They feel like it's a trick, or they feel that, they're going to be abandoned. There tends to be abandonment issues, but we'll see what's going on in your person's energy. But your twin, they actually keep their twin at arm's length, and they dip in from time to time because remember, the magnet, they can't help it. They keep coming back because they're drawn to their twin. And each time they come back, even though it repels back away again, it is there to almost like prod them and encourage or force them to shift and change. When the chaser stops chasing, when they focus on their own personal development, remember those magnets, as soon as this chaser here decides to go on their true north, their true life's purpose path, and focus on themselves, you actually change the frequency. So then your twin starts getting closer to you and coming back. It's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. But if you remain in the same frequency and you're chasing your counterpart, they will always remain at the same distance. Okay, so it's really important to develop personally because you actually encourage their energy to do the work. Okay, now that's a very basic idea of what it means to be in a twin flame. There's much more interesting information online, so check it out there. Your fourth house is governing you at this moment in time, so you're really going to be asking these bigger philosophical questions like, where do I belong? Do I belong with my twin? Where am I on my spiritual path? And how do I move forward? What is my life's purpose? Also, you're going to be feeling a little bit more domesticated than usual. Excuse me, more things around the home to be done, a little bit of DIY, decluttering. The fourth house really puts things into perspective. So a lot of you be focusing on your family or your responsibilities, your bills, your duties. Some of you may even be moving home because they're actually showing me in the water right now, straight away, which is unusual to get it so quick. They're showing me a champagne cork and a key, and they exist together. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. They're giving me the energy that this is your twin. Okay, so either your twin... Okay, so in the Lenormand deck, a key means destiny. This person knows that you are their destiny. But the champagne cork can indicate like a party lifestyle, or it can represent, a celebration of some sort. Maybe they have substances. We will go... It's so weird to get an image that connects to your twin so quickly. But anyway, so either this person had substance abuse or, addictions. They know that they've met the twin. They know that they've met you. They know that you are something other. You're not like everybody else is what I'm being given here. Now this image, champagne cork and keys together, this may be something you will see over the next couple of weeks because it's a symbol or a sign. These things, they may mean nothing in the moment, but suddenly they're everywhere. So look out for that. It could also mean that you are literally purchasing a house and you'll be celebrating that. It's an important milestone, or your person will tell you that. There is a Knight of Swords here and a King of Swords. Your person is going to come to talk to you. They have something to say. It's something that's been on their mind for some time. So, it could even be that they lost their keys because they were on a night out drinking, or they were just out partying. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. I see the image and I have to decode it. I'm not given the exact meaning of it. I'll always be honest with that. Well, let's get to your cards. You got the Moon card. Now, the Moon card, you've got it twice, which means you're feeling very uncertain in this connection. You may have felt very confused about the way this relationship has gone and where you stand or where you belong in it right now. The Moon card really is, though, about sorting through all those deep emotions in order to voluntary change. Let me get my teeth back in my mouth. To make voluntary changes, okay? And you're not changing parts of yourself because you need to. I feel like there is spiritual evolution here is what I'm feeling. So actually, because you got the Four of Swords, you're doing a lot of personal healing yourself. So you may have gone through, there give me the word crisis. Okay, that's a very, very intense word. So some of you may have felt like you are in crisis with this separation period, or twin flames, they tend to meet when they've gone through some sort of trauma, okay? And it's stuff that exists before the twin. It predates the meeting of the twin, and the twin is there to amplify the feelings that come from the past experience. So trust issues, insecurity, codependency, addictions, basically numbing pain. The twin is there to be the catalyst to force each party to look at the stuff. And I feel right now you're looking at stuff, and I feel you're going through some emotions. There's definitely some trust issues here. You're wondering how you can ever trust this person to come back into your life because they're so either unstable in their energy, they're indecisive. This person's very indecisive is what they're giving me. But also the moon, I feel some of you have decided to really take a step back from this connection, really withdrawn, and there's part of you that's hidden or you're hiding. So some of you may have blocked this person, or you may have just gone off grid so that this person sees you as very mysterious, and you're not doing it as a game. I see you doing this as a protective measure. And your person sees you as being very mysterious, like they're really interested in what you're up to. The moon card also indicates that you are developing your intuition during this time, because I get this behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, we've got the Four of Swords and we've got the Wheel of Fortune, because the moon is all about all that is hidden or behind the scenes. And I feel you're doing some healing, you're doing some very deep thinking with the Four of Swords there. And the Wheel of Fortune, part of you is like, you know what, I'll leave it up to fate. If we're meant to be, we'll come back together when the time is right. But right now, I'm not going to focus on it because I can't do this anymore, is what I'm getting. This person really hurt you, and you are sorting through some wounding there as well. They're giving me the word sorrow, so I feel definitely the separation period has been very difficult for you, and I'm sending you a huge hug out there, my beautiful Capricorns. Number 32, when you reduce it, 3 plus 2 is 5, which is the number of difficulty, but it's also the number of the Hierophant, which means you are really looking at your expectations in this relationship and how they were not met. So you're at a period of self-evaluation where you're also looking at learning. You're learning a little bit more about yourself, but also learning more about the twin flame connection. And you're really questioning your belief system, whether this is your twin or whether twins exist. I feel like you're looking for a high-level commitment that is traditional in nature. You want to settle down. You got number 8 there also at the bottom. 8 is the number of the self. And of course, it is the Strength card as well. So I feel, you and your person, you're actually really close to aligning because you're in a number 8 and they have got the Strength card, which is also number 8. So I do feel that you are trying to build your confidence. You're trying to go through a deep period of self-love, just doing you. That's what I'm getting there. Now, also the Four of Swords is to withdraw, to go off grid, but also to really look at healing and meditation. Some of you may be even like trying to do some meditation, or you tried it and it didn't work out. You may be revisiting it. Some of you may even, be really good at it, and you're trying to find clarity, because the Four of Swords is to be protected by spirit during a period of spiritual growth, while you really just take a break and take care of yourself, to rest, recuperate, recharge your batteries, and sort things out in your mind. As you can see there, we got 2 dragons, they're entwined. So I really feel like you're looking at this connection like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, why has it gone this way? The Four of Swords really is some of you wondering whether you should just withdraw and get closure. Okay, so I feel there's a closing here in this energy. And whilst you're reflecting, I feel right now, you still have love for this person. You've got King of Cups energy, but I feel you've been forced to a position where you can't wait for this person to spiritually evolve, because not everybody takes the twin flame journey. And I always say, do not wait for your twin, because you are meant to evaluate your life and focus on your true life's purpose. And that's when you are the catalyst for change. A lot of people are like, should I reach out to my twin? Should I show up at their door? What should I do? How can I fix this? You can only change the dynamic by focusing on yourself. And that is, we're all energy. You can feel your twin. You have an inkling sometimes when your twin is going to reach out. Your person feels the same. There is a bond that is unspoken between you and your twin. And I feel you've done the right thing. The Four of Swords is to withdraw, and that indicates that you're focusing on yourself at this time because you've been really dissatisfied with the way that the relationship has gone so far, and you're leaving it up to fate. You're focusing on your own fortune. The Wheel of Fortune indicates you're turning your life around. And with the Wheel of Fortune energy, you're going to be surprised. I feel you're going to be surprised by this person, okay? Because they're going to reach out to you, and you just did not see that coming. You know that this person is your destiny. You know that you met this person and that they are an important part of your life, not just because they're your twin, but because they have spun you off into a spiritual awakening that later on down the line, you will thank them for it. But it is difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been through it myself. I actually was the runner. I pushed and pushed and pushed my twin away because when I met my person, I just come out of a very damaging relationship. Emotionally, physically, mentally damaging. I was a shell of myself, okay? And then I met my twin and I was like, oh, come on. And although I really wanted to be with my twin and I just wanted to scream, I love you, I want to be with you, let's take this journey of life together, I was scared because I'd had a previous experience that left me like nearly not here on this earthly plane. And I pushed this person away. I pushed, and they kept coming back and they kept coming back, and I pushed until, one day they were like, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, good, okay, let's leave this. And then I was away and just went on a bit of a spiritual retreat and regrouping of my mind because I was very immature when I was younger. And then I was like, but I know there's something different about this person. And I sorted through a lot of stuff until I felt I could love myself. As soon as I could love myself, then I had something to offer. At that time, I had nothing to offer that person because I was a broken person. So everybody's journey is different. I'm just giving you an example how then I sort of approached my twin and then they push back. It flips, okay? And then actually, after the struggle and the changing of frequency, you come together in a match. Now your person is in the judgment energy. This is number 22. This is the fork in the road, the crossroads, okay? So this person is making some serious choices in their life right now. They're very hesitant to get into a relationship with you because for them, love equates pain. As you can see, we've got the Strength card there, and roses, they represent love, and they're very beautiful, very rewarding, just like love, but also they come with thorns. So I need to clarify what this person has experienced for them to be so hesitant to get into a relationship. If they've had a previous relationship that really hurt them and, screwed them over, then I feel this person, they're keeping you at arm's length, not because they want the past person, not because they've got baggage. It's because how they feel regarding that baggage. They feel disappointed, they feel let down, and they also feel scared. So I just want to and I'm not here to give anyone an excuse, okay? I'm not here to give anyone a way out. I'm here to try and understand the energy so I can give you the outcome energy, because I need to understand what went before, because I then can get the energy of what is to come. Now, this indicates also that they're having an awakening. This is a judgment energy, okay? They understand what they need to do. They're being called forward to the direction of their twin. And by doing that, that means they have to sort through the stuff. They have to go through a spiritual awakening, a tower moment, which is what is happening for them. It's number 22. When you reduce it, 2 + 2 is 4, which is the number of stability, which is the number of, adapting to find a solid foundation. So again, your frequencies and your numbers are starting to match. As you can see, we've got number 8, we got number 4, the 10 of Pentacles. This person, they focus a lot on money, on their career, but there's something in the family. They're giving me something in the family. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Great angels, can you please guide? Okay, 2 of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Great angels, can you please guide? Look at these. Okay. So this person, there was something underneath the family unit that they did not see coming. And I want to see what this is, because it's like in the middle of all this happiness, because I'm trying to understand what went on. In the middle of all this happiness, there's insecurity. There is stalemate energy. It's almost like, as you can see, it's like a hidden threat. Okay, as you can see, the swords are up, defensive, not sure what's happening, trying to chap in with the intuition. But it's like on the surface, everything looks fine, but in the middle, something's not fine. And we've got the Six of Swords, which means leaving a situation, a very turbulent situation. So I feel this person had a very turbulent upbringing, very turbulent childhood, but everything on the surface looked just fine. And almost like they were playing a part, and they learnt that love is to hide true feelings, or this is, I feel, from their parents or guardians. They witnessed this. Their parents or guardians may have separated or gone through a divorce. Hangman. So they decided to wait for love. We got the Justice card here as well. This person may have talked about their past with you, how it was quite difficult. I feel like someone left the household. I can't quite tell right now whether it was the masculine or feminine energy, but someone they looked up to left the union, and they felt very in limbo. They felt very, it's turned their world upside down. I'm being given it turned their world upside down. I suspect with the energy and the Justice card, it was a divorce. Okay, a very bitter divorce. The Judgment card. Okay, so this person, I feel like they're starting to listen to their intuition and recognize what happened in the past is not going to happen again. But the Judgment card, I feel like they're judging a situation. They're judging love on the past, what they witnessed in childhood. Now, childhood tends to be our first foundation of what it means to love. We look around ourselves, we soak things up, information. We're like a sponge when we're younger, and we witness things that perhaps sometimes we don't want to witness. And I feel this person almost looks at love and says, this is probably what's going to happen. And they attribute it to their parents or guardians, what happened there. But I feel they're trying to learn that's not the case. This person's very detached. They've got a King of Swords representing them. So they think about you all the time, but they're very, the King of Swords can also indicate judgment, So this person, they really are always making a decision, always, they take a long time to really be okay with something. They analyze it. They're a deep thinker. Anything more? Three of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. They're bringing me back to the same energy, the Ten of Pentacles again. So I suspect this person's parent or guardian who left cheated. That was why there was a divorce. The Empress. King of Wands. Lusty energy there. Thank you so much. I'm going to go one more. Ace of Pentacles. This person gave to someone else. Sorry, not your person. This person's parent or guardian. Well, the energy that I'm being given here is that it was the masculine type figure. Again, male or female, it's not a gender specific reading, but I'm getting like a masculine type figure or father type figure cheated on this, in this situation. And I feel this person is very cautious about giving themselves over to love. This is your person. Now, I just want to see what's gone on in your person's, look at with a different deck. Let's see what's gone on in your person's personal life, not their parents or guardians. Can you please show me their life? Okay. Their personal life. Ten of Swords had a very painful ending with someone else, or a very painful ending, or this is a very hurt person. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. I mean, they're getting all the tens. This person has had a lot of responsibility on their shoulders from a very young age. Eight of Cups. Okay, so their baggage, basically, from the past, it's showing up again. I mean, you watch me shuffle the cards. They're Ten of Swords. Very painful ending of something this person has experienced. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they're very slow to offer, but they do try to be someone who makes an effort when they do offer, but then their baggage comes right back. Ten of Wands. This person, they're carrying a lot, and they have a lot of unpicking in their circumstances to do, because they tend to come in very strong, and then the Eight of Cups, they walk away. Okay, but interesting that they've walked away this time. with the Eight of Cups, because it means they're on a journey of discovery. They're trying to let go of the past. Okay, they're seeking deeper meaning, and they're trying to understand how the past situation has influenced how they operate in love. They really keep everything or everyone at arm's length. So that's why they got the Strength card first. They're building confidence. They're learning to love themselves. They're also having to get clear that love does not have to equate pain. When a person feels that they were very much out of control in their childhood, they try to control their adulthood a lot. And if they've witnessed parents or guardians divorcing, or there was a lot of turbulent energy, and they look at experiences and say, I'm never going to let that happen to me, they make sure that they're in control. So the best way for your twin to remain in control is to let you go, is to push you away, because that keeps their heart protected. And don't get me wrong, this person hurts. They know that they've met their twin, so it is difficult to walk away, but they feel that they haven't got the emotional depth to offer you at this time, and they're protecting themselves, okay? So I do feel with the Strength card and the Temperance card, they're trying to come into some sort of balance, and also they are focusing on their true prosperity path, their true life's meaning, shall we say. And I feel all avenues are actually pointing to you, my beautiful Capricorn. They're giving me a song right now that goes with your person. Oh, this is quite a famous song, and it's of the now, so luckily I know this one. And this is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it hid. Okay, well, I thought it, but I kept it hid. Okay, so this person's going to tell you this because we've got the King of Swords here, and we've got the Tower. So that is to be revealed. I feel this person is going to really open up and surprise you in extremely interesting ways. This song is by Dua Lipa and Elton John. I want to say Cold Heart. I think it's called Cold Heart. And with the King of Swords here, I feel that's how your person has sometimes perceived themselves. They may have even joked sometimes saying, oh, I don't have a heart. But they actually do. But they've been protecting it for such a long time, since childhood, okay? We do have that Temperance card, so this person is coming into some sort of balance, and I feel this person recognizes that you have been very patient with them, and they know that they're at a crux point in their life where they need to make a decision. So I feel, oh, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. They give me a really odd sentence to go with that, which was, you snooze, you lose. Okay. So either that's something that your person says or you say. It's not something I particularly say all the time. I probably said it once or twice in my life, but it was very strange to come left field. You snooze, you lose. So I feel like this person is recognizing that if they wait any longer, they're going to lose you forever, okay? Because they can feel you detaching, and they're scared. This person is scared to lose. That's their thing. That's their Achilles heel, to lose, okay? Now that song is relevant because you may hear it on the radio in the next couple of weeks. It indicates your person is going to come and talk, okay? I don't see like a reunion, like a physical reunion in the next 4 weeks, but what I do see is communication, and I do see that a little bit later, so it's going to be difficult, don't get me wrong. The Five of Wands indicates that you and your person are going through a transition period that is necessary and challenging, but at the same time, you'll keep an open dialogue where there will be progress. Your person, we flip the energy. They have the Man. Again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. So I feel this person has emulated a masculine energy in their life to keep distance, okay? Now, I'm not saying that all masculines keep distance, not at all. This person has experienced in their life has taught them to be very distant, or the experience that they've witnessed. But the Man represents action. So this person is going to initiate change. We've got number 28 there. So number 28 represents an ending, 10. It's another 10 for this person. They're all up in the 10s, which means they're on the brink of a breakthrough. And that's quite exciting because the Man wears the hat, which is on the crown chakra, which is to know. So this person knows it's time to turn their back on their past, to really sort it out, to let go of it and not let it influence their decisions going forward, okay? Now, with the Man energy, this person, I feel this person, how can I put that? Yeah, I just keep getting this energy that they're turning their back to the past, but they're doing something about the issues what they're giving me, and I'm being distracted by what they're giving me right now, which is they've been conditioned to accept love a certain way, and they have allowed a past narrative to govern how they act in relationships. And it's left them feeling dissatisfied, and they know that they need to do something about it. Okay, so this person's checking their actions of what they did in the past. They've been thinking about it quite heavily. So as you can see, we've got two hands here. They're very, disassociated with the body. So we've got going through a period of strength and healing. As you can see, that those hands are gently holding the roses. And as you can see here, the King of Swords wearing gloves, but still approaching love, prepared. So they don't want to lose you, but they're preparing. They're still a little bit protective. I want you to be aware of that. But the King of Swords indicates this person's been thinking about you a lot. They can't get you off their mind. So I feel, again, it's not gender specific, just so you're aware, but I do feel that with the King of Swords, this person wants to talk and they want to tell you the truth. They've been analyzing the situation to get clear, and they're getting a little bit more organized than usual as well. I feel like they want to approach this situation with caution, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. I never saw it like that, but they said they want to approach the situation with kid gloves. They recognize it's going to be a delicate conversation that they have with you, but I feel they want to make it right. Okay, we've got the Tower for this person. They were stuck. They were in a pattern. They were going round and round in circles, but now they are releasing themselves. This is a liberation from that prison that they kept themselves in. It's a breakdown of everything that they've known before. So this person is going through sudden changes. They are trying to disrupt the cycle that they've been in order to open themselves up to enlightenment. The Tower represents an epiphany, a realization where they have kept themselves at a distance and they actually know that you are their person. So I feel they want to communicate that with you. They may even tell you that something really, difficult happened in their life, very challenging, and that they're trying to navigate that at this time. But it's actually bringing them closer to you because they've started to realize the first person they want to tell their news to is you. And that's not something that they're used to, okay? Now, I've also got house. This is your energy here. You're in your fourth house, so you're focusing on your responsibilities, your family, where you belong, those bigger philosophical questions. But also, you're looking to be in a stable relationship that brings longevity, that you can trust, someone that you know will walk by your side, and even when the going gets tough, they're still there on the journey with you, the journey of life and love. So right now, with the fourth house, I feel like you are trying to go through a period of sorting out your heart, and focusing on where you belong, and that's not just in terms of your home space, that's in terms of your life's meaning and your purpose as well. Now, when your person reaches out, you're going to be very cautious. The Moon card indicates you don't trust this. You may be looking for hidden meanings in what they have to say. Sometimes we may get a text message from somebody and we're like, okay, but what's the subtext? This person's going to be really straight to the point. Okay, your person is going to be what they say in the text, they actually mean. They're going to be very clear. Okay, so they're giving me that there's no need to analyze this. This person. Okay, I'm just going to give you this. There's some random things. Basically, I tune into energies and frequencies and things like that when I'm scrying. And when I said that, analyze this, they said, I love that film. I love that film. So that came through. So either someone said, I love that film, or you and your person watched Analyze This. I think is it with Robert De Niro, I think? Yeah, so maybe there's some relevance there. Could also indicate that your person is seeking counseling and will tell you about that. And may even make a reference to the movie, Analyze This. So please take it as it resonates, because that's Analyze This, if my memory serves me well, because it's a movie that's a long time ago and I only saw it once. I think it's about a character who is really hesitant, doesn't really want to go to counseling, I feel has either been forced to go there or feels like it's their only option and really hates it and really kicks back against it. But in the end, it's really resolves a lot of things within them. So I feel that's what your person's experiencing, okay? With the Moon card, intuitively, you can feel this. You will feel a change and a shift in your person's energy. Also, the Moon represents the unexpected or the hidden. Suddenly, your person is going to reach out of the blue, and you're going to be really like cautious about this. King of Cups, it will trigger those feelings of love and emotion within you, but you've got to a position because you've been going through a deep period of personal development. So you are very comfortable with your emotions. You know who you are, you know what you want, and whilst you do love this person, you're not allowing romanticism to deceive you. You're using your instincts, you're using your imagination. Yeah, they're actually showing me a black and white photo or picture. I mean, it could be one of those real, when people paint and it looks so real. They showed me a black and white picture of an owl right now. So this indicates that you're going through a deep period of intuitive development. Self-actualization is what they're giving me. Also, the owl sees in the dark, which identifies and navigates in order to bring you to healthier feelings, get healing and clarity. For some of you, it may mean that you wish you had the foresight that you have now. You wish you have had it in the past so that you could have either avoided a twin flame connection or handle things differently, is what I'm being given. But they're indicating that's not the point of the twin flame connection. You're meant to collide with your twin in order to adapt to your situation and bring spiritual growth, okay? I do feel this person loves you, and I feel this person will tell you that. We do have the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is to, challenge. Okay, Five of Wands is also an interesting card about unity in diversity, honoring each other's differences in order to have an open conversation. Okay, again, we've got those roses. So, I mean, not every card has got roses in the deck, and there's so many roses with thorns that's come out for your reading. I feel the Knight of Swords indicates that there can be a very open, honest, and courageous conversation between both of you. And there will be moments where you feel frustrated with this person, like you don't get it. And they're going to feel the same. But I feel you will navigate a conversation between you and your person, and you can find a way to a common ground, is what I feel here. I'm just going to just get a little bit more clarity. Can you show me beyond the conversation? I mean, the first card that did come out, actually, but I flipped over the second card, was the Lovers. So the Page of Swords is basically, to be very curious about each other, to open yourselves up to meaningful conversations, to investigate, to really analyze and seek greater meaning, to explore a new way of thinking. And we got the Lovers. I wanted to see beyond the conversation. So there is the potential for you and your person to come back together. Very deep connection, very deep bond. You and your person, there is an affinity between you both, an understanding that is unspoken. And whilst it is difficult, there is a lot of love, but sometimes love is not enough. If a person refuses to spiritually evolve or does not evolve in the time frame that you're hoping for, it will spin you off into focusing on someone new. So some of you may be talking to someone new, or you may be thinking about going and talking to someone new, because the Lovers card is also the choice card. So I do feel like you will have an option. You will have an option of new love, and you will also have an option with your twin. And then you'll decide which one you want to go for, because we all have free will. But you and your person, you can be together again. I want you to be aware that as soon as you start focusing on your own stuff, your twin will start to spiritually evolve. Now, it'll take as long as it's meant to take. And then when both parties are ready, the universe will actually orchestrate a meeting between you and your person. You'll start to see signs, like you'll start to see their name everywhere, or reminders of them everywhere, or the song that you always used to listen to will pop up continuously on the radio. You may see their surname. You may actually bump into them. The universe will give you the signs. So watch out for those. I mean, I used to see my person's name every single place. I was like, how is that possible? How is that possible? And then I think it was 4 times I bumped into them And I was like, come on, stop this. And, you know, we were living in a big old city at the time, and there was like millions of people in the city. How can it be that I bump into them 4 times? Because the universe was saying, come on, do the work. You belong together. So they're getting signs also. Remember, I was the runner. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Oh, I almost cannot turn this one over. They want me to go 2 more, so I will. Okay. So we have, I love you unconditionally. We also have, I lost myself for a little while. This person definitely felt a bit lost, for sure. They had that feeling of being in limbo, like their world was turned upside down. I hide behind material things. This person focused on ambition, on work. I definitely picked up on that energy. And I regret lying to you. Now, even the song came up with a line. I think it was, they had something they should have said, but they hid it from you. I feel it's to do with their past and experience. I don't feel any of this energy that they cheated on you. What I'm picking up on is that they knew that they loved you and had a lot of depth, but they kept you at arm's length. And I feel that's the lie. Okay, they regret lying to you. But if they did like tell you something that was untrue, of course, that is not acceptable behavior. I want you to be aware of that. I do get a sense from this person, and it may not help you, my beautiful Capricorn. I do get a huge sense of regret in this reading. You may even feel it. It's quite palpable in this reading in particular. It may, you know, you may feel it through the screen perhaps, but I do feel a lot of regret in this connection, and I feel this person will work to resolve it. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get a trinket before we close. Okay. Oh wow. So we've got oh my gosh, drop the mic. We got an owl. I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets, and I just grasp at it until I'm being given the, you know, I've been given, like, it's like an energy. I'm being given like, you take it now. Okay, so we got the owl. Okay, now that is really relevant. Okay, so you're going to see signs of owls every single place over the next 6 weeks. Watch. Okay, also owls are very, very wise. You're the counterpart that was more spiritually evolved, and owls, they tend to see everything and say nothing. They are, you know, quite silent for a while. But I feel that's perhaps how you've been feeling right now. We've also got music. So they're telling me that the song is going to be so relevant. Listen out for that song. You know, it's quite sad that that song came out. I mean, I love that song, but it plays everywhere. I always like it when it's like a song from like a million years ago, where it's like, oh my gosh, it just played on the radio and we haven't heard it for years. But I mean, listen out for that song. It did play in the water there. Just that snippet though. And so music is going to be very, very relevant. And we've also got the engagement ring, or the ring. So basically it's not really an engagement ring, and it's not really a diamond, but it represents coming together, unity, a relationship. It also indicates a partnership that is deep, and a promise, a contract between each other, and a knowingness that you're meant to be together. There is a bond, okay? So in the future, there is a potential for a commitment, but the Lover's card does indicate choice. So it's your call. Again, I say don't wait for your person. When the moment is right, you will be orchestrated back together. So breathe, okay? It will happen in divine timing. I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.